The community-based programming model started really going back a little bit over 2 years ago. And it was a venture by myself and one of the parents of one of the individuals we serve, Margaret Puddington, who we decided to look at a different model of service, really partially for her son, but involving many others. We deliver a high-quality service already, but how can we do this in a more community-based, more local model that the service is delivered in the neighborhoods of where these individuals are living?
The YAI group comes here twice a week, and they're enormously helpful to us here because we do table service for our meals. They'll take washed fruit and put it into bags for us. They'll help put the bread into bags. Basically anything that we need to kind of make everything here run. And then they have lunch here. So what's really great is that it's not just that they're coming in, they're doing the tasks and then leaving, but they really have an opportunity to be here, to meet people, to interact and not just to kind of be on the sideline.
So initially there was a bit of hesitation. However, being able to see the future picture in terms of having our individuals be a working part of their community and not just live in it, making the community very much so aware of them as they are aware of their community was vital and was crucial in our feat to move forward. Specifically, and I feel like most importantly, is I feel like I've seen the guys acquire the ability to work very much so independently for the most part. Still requiring occasional, support from myself, but I'm able to really step back and allow them to do their job, and it's awesome. It's awesome to watch. From the beginning till now, the relationships have only gotten stronger and more personable, if you will. The guys will bump into members and staff members from the YWHA in the community, and they stop and they have a conversation.
And here we are. I think Mark's been in probably close to a year at this point, going almost full-time in community-based programming. They go to local volunteer sites in their own neighborhoods. They eat in local places. They visit recreation places in their local neighborhoods. So they're receiving the same high-quality services, the same quality staffing, yet we've eliminated transportation back and forth.
I feel like it definitely benefits my guys, my group of guys, because they're quick on their feet. They usually do a way better job in the volunteer site, and it definitely cuts down on transportation time. If we're going to Sacred Heart, which happens to be the volunteer site we'll go today, we usually take the M11 bus to 50th Street, and the job site is located on 51st. Their general skill set has definitely improved. You see because they're more active. And we still, even when we get time, we still run some of the same activities we used to run that program. We're still able to do money skills, and you even get a more personal feel to it, a more realistic feel to it. When you see Brian buying his donut and going to the store, that's himself working on money skills.
My group has developed a very good work ethic. They've been able to communicate professionally, and are learning how to get more feedback and respond in a positive manner. And in the future, they could definitely get a paid job because they're very interested in what they do, and they really love it, and they love working with people.
My work task is sometimes I write addresses in envelopes. I do the birth packages. I learned a lot of new skills here working at the admissions office. Well, I learned to be professional, be on time, and to help out here when it's needed. I'm hoping to find a clerical job. I work in an office. I want to hopefully do more like word process and filing.
Well, I've been starting working here since 2 years of 2011. I like working at the cafe. I usually fill up the ice, fill up the milk, fill up the sugar, cocos, and also sometimes I go downstairs for more supplies and sweep and mop, and also wipe down the tables, wipe down the counters and chairs. And sometimes I always fill up the flowers in the fridge and fix up the drinks so customer could read the names. I like to go to work on my own, to be independent. They treat me with respect.
Okay, Alma's job responsibilities in our Roosevelt Hospital cafeteria are she comes in and she wipes down the tables, usually in the seating area first, and then she'll come and wipe down the counters right before we have lunch service from 11 to 2. She's an asset. She really helps out. She likes the job, and we kind of look out for her all the time.
My favorite part is to clean the tables first and then fix the chairs. It all mix up. Working with my coworkers to make me happier.
When Alma first started going to the program, she was very excited and she was looking forward to work in a different environment. We want our children to be as independent as possible because we're not always going to be able to help them. We as parents are growing older. So I think this program helps them a lot in being independent and being less afraid of the community and knowing their community and knowing how to travel around.
I went into this looking at it as an experiment, and I wanted to do 1 or 2 days to start with and then make a decision about whether to do more. But when he started going, it was such a great success right off that he lobbied for 4 days and I supported it because I saw that he was able to get all of the support that he needed.
For people who are nervous about it or for families who are nervous about it, the nice thing is that we're still here. There's the safety net of our facilities and our buildings, and that's never going away. And we describe our system as people can move throughout it.
You know, there's always the support of YAI administrative structure too. I feel completely comfortable about his safety, and I don't worry anymore about what will happen if he's out all day in the community. He wants to be not so passive anymore. He wants to be a leader in his life. He wants to shape his own life and not be under the control of a parent or anybody else all the time, which I think is fantastic.